everybody, it's Steps of History here, and I just got out of school and it is now summer, which is very cool, and I'm back at this 1885 home site that I found lots of relics at. I've done pretty well at this home site, but one of the things that I have not done was give a review on my Minelab X-Terra 705. So we're going to be doing a couple tests today on a couple different modes and just sensitivity settings and what I mainly use to hunt, and then we're going to get hunting and see if we find anything. Alright, well I just wanted to show y'all basically some of my settings that I use to hunt this site. So we're going to turn our machine on. And this is a pretty trashy site, so I might get a couple of false readings. But I always hunt in all metal, and that's because you can identify what every single tone is in the ground that you detect. And there's a lot of different tones. You know, quarter signals mainly ring up as a 42, pennies ring up as 36, 32, dimes ring up as like a 34, 36. So they range in different modes. And I'm using the 7.5 kilohertz concentric coil today, made by Minelab. But I just wanted to show you some of the settings. So here on my menu I have the volume. Usually I have it about 26, 27, whichever works for me. For tones I'm at 4 because that's the usual setting for tones. Sensitivity I have all the way because I really want to get the deep relics. I'm probably going to get a new coil soon. But you know, if you start getting chatter and stuff, you can go ahead and put that down to about 25 to 24 and it should cut it out. I keep mine at 30 though. When you're doing your noise cancellation, you can do it automatically by pressing this button here. And you just gotta wait for it to load. So right now it's at a 2, so that's gonna probably cut out a lot of electric wires and false signaling like that. Next we have the threshold. I usually keep mine about 12 so that I don't really hear much of the background noise of the detector. And that's about it. Accept and reject, you can use that as well. There's a backlight on here too that I sometimes use to hunt in the dark. But yeah, that's basically about it. And if you want to ground balance your machine, you just press this button right here and wave your coil above the ground. I think I'm on a metal signal, but you raise your coil up and down above the ground, and then you can press this button here, and that's auto ground balance. So I could be ground balancing up and down, and it'll come up with what the ground balance needs to be. But that's basically my X-Terra 705 settings today, guys, and I'm gonna get to hunting. I'll let you know if I find anything. And for many of you who don't know how to detect old homes like this, I'm going to tell you a few tips. Even right over here you can see that tree, and that tree's pretty old. The owner told me it was there when they rented the house, which was about 1960. So we know that's a pretty old tree. Now why that's a good place to search around is because kids during the 1940s and the 50s and throughout 1800's all the way, you know, until the beginning of time, they used to play around these trees because not only did they have shade and they wouldn't get hot when they played, but they would just run around them, hang on them, lose coins, jewelry. They're great places to search around, and I'm going to search around that right now and see if we get anything. Right along here, do you see how all this is cut out? Like with a plow or something. I think he was going to plant a garden here, but he didn't end up doing it. Well, I asked him if I could just look in it and see if I could eyeball any stuff. Last time I was here, you could actually see flakes of pottery, and I've heard you can find even marbles, you know, right on top of the ground, clay marbles, because those don't ring on a metal detector. But those are still some things that you want to find. Alright guys, I've kind of quit live digs just because not really finding much, and that's because I've hit this site so hard. But I dug a nickel signal, and I don't know if y'all can see that, but I think it's an old shotgun shell. Yep, that's what that is. It's a paper one, so that means it's probably from 1890s to probably mid-1900s. We'll get that cleaned up and show it to y'all, but that's very cool. I'm gonna keep hunting here. All right. Well, I cleaned it off a bit, and it says RIM UMC. That is cool. It's in good shape too. Awesome. There's a lot of history on that, I bet. Well, I just got down the holes about 3 inches right by this rock right here, which is pretty interesting, and got a bullet there. I have found Civil War bullets here before. This could be a pistol bullet from the Civil War. Not sure. Well, now that I see that green, it kind of looks newer, but I'll clean it up and show it to you, and if it is something cool, I'll show you in the wrap-up. Awesome. So I'm going along this fence here, right where the road is. You can see that there were a couple of bottles that have showed up over here. You can see two over there. But I just wanted to show you all that, but I just want to show you this. It's a new grape from 1970 something. That's a cool bottle, and it's got like all the labeling on it. So I'm gonna have to take that home, but that's nice. New grape. I think it's a soda, just a grape soda. All right. Alright guys, well, this is underneath the house. Underneath the house, y'all can see I have the flashlight app here. I've been looking under here for old coins and old relics. And when I got this app, I was like, you know what? I can check around in here too. I'm so excited though, because look, do you not see that? It's a pocket knife, and it is preserved, and it is good. Look at that, right there. Oh my gosh, I gotta, hold on, let me set this up somewhere to where y'all can see it before I extract it. I think there is good. Sorry guys for the noise, but it's literally right here. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at how old that is. Look at that, and it's underneath the floorboards. It is literally pitch black out here. Look at that. That's hardcore treasure hunting right there. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is awesome. I'm gonna check to see if there's more. There's got to be. There's got to be. All right. I'm gonna keep digging relics under the porch. Ah, this is awesome. This is hardcore searching right here. Underneath this old porch. Wow. There's my pinpointer and my shovel, and I do have a signal, but I can't hold these two things at the same time and do it, so I'm gonna go ahead and dig it up. Well, I did find a couple of stuff in here. I found a couple of pottery shards and a couple of square nails, some other relics, But I think I'm gonna call it today. Been doing it for a long time, almost probably like 4 hours. But I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please share it, and be sure to comment. Gosh. But that knife is awesome. Let me bring it out. Show you it. That is awesome. Look at that. Piece of history right there. Oh, that's amazing. Just think how long, you know, that's been sitting there. Right over there. It's been sitting there for probably 100 years. Now I come along. Nah, pluck it from the soil underneath the house. Y'all can see too, I can show y'all that there's the floor, the stucco. He said it used to be wood, which I can see why it was wood, because stuff like this would have fallen under. But I'm very, very happy with that, man. I mean, that's just such a cool find. Find history, you know, like this is just priceless. You know, you never really get to hold something that's 200 years old in your hands a lot, or 150 years old. So, yep, that is pretty cool. Digging under the porch, finding 1800's relics. I did find some pottery too. I can show that in the wrap-up as well. But I did do well today, and hope to come back here in the future.